Over 30 years ago, I began to wonder if the quantum outcomes of the standard model of particle physics might be derived logically from the proposition that matter and energy were composed of some elementary constituents. A tradition of Western philosophy since the Greek philosopher Democritus. I did not have the inclination or skills to explore the mathematical or experimental foundations of quantum physics, so I read physics books and Scientific American articles written for the non-expert. These allowed me to understand enough to get excited and imagine a logical, non-mathematical description of the standard model. I had been studying the traditional literature, exploring Western epistemologies and phenomenologies. The dichotomy of Platonic ideals and Aristotelian forms informed my initial thinking. In addition, I looked at the cosmologies of mainstream and other religions, but I found myself influenced most by the cosmology of Hinduism. Phenomenologies and cosmologies often assert fundamental dualities as original states and are forces of creation. These are often dualities of mutual negation, such as good and evil, light and dark, these typically emerge from some pre-creation state, such as the void, the chaos, or the vacuity of unqualified consciousness. Modern physics suggests that the universe emerges from the unstable state of initial emptiness. The dualities of Platonic ideals and Aristotelian forms instructed my initial wondering about how an extension of elementary constituents or particulars might emerge. Plato asserted that the emergent particulars were but shadows of the only real things, ideals, and that within these the indistinguishable essences of all particulars were included. While Aristotle insisted that the emergent particulars were instances of the unique, only real things, forms, which could only be related by qualia, masking the absolute uniqueness of these uncut things. In the first case, the real things are unextended. Existing only as an ideal or unity of indistinguishable essences. So, the universe is empty, and empty or illusory. And in the second case, the real things are extended but unrelated except by masking qualia. The real things are manifold, but nothing of one is actually known by the other. The relatedness of the forms is illusory. So again, there is no common universe in which things may exist. So ideal and form are both states of emptiness. Platonic ideals and Aristotelian forms may only comprise empty universes. We might also say that the existences of particulars contradicts the primitive states of ideals and forms from which the particulars are proposed to emerge. This reveals the first principle of elementary particulars, that the existence of any such set contradicts its origin state. So, each must co-create the universe with its negating set. Though many cosmologies from varying cultures include negating dualities of being, forces, or things, such as Ahura Mazda and Ahriman of the Persians, and the realm of the frost giants and the Asgardians of Thor and Odin. Physics Physical phenomena do not prominently reveal such dualities. When suggestions of a negating duality of matter and energy appeared in math and then found application in physics through the work of Paul Dirac, many scientists were skeptical. Modern physicists now take as fundamental the co-creation of the universe by matter and antimatter.